Sometimes your business comes up with some pretty neat ideas. So you go out and you get developers and you tell them about your neat idea. And they get all excited. They're like, "Wow, that's pretty neat. We want to help you build that." So you come to an agreement and the developers go off and they do their own thing and then they come back and you're all excited. You're like, "Yeah, okay, ready to see my idea." And they say, "Ta-da." And that's not exactly what you asked for, so you tell them that, you give them some feedback, and they say, "Yeah, you totally got it. That's exactly what we were doing. We took your idea, we changed it a little bit. It's really cool." You say, "Well, this doesn't really fit what we were going for, and now everyone's confused. There's a breakdown of communication. No one is really happy with this result." We've all been in this situation. You've got business people and you've got developers sitting in the same room, and they're talking, but they're not understanding each other. Enter the Nerd Whisperer. The Nerd Whisperer's job is to speak both business and nerd. So when business says that they need something done a certain way, the developers understand that that's exactly what they need. They'll take feedback. When the developers have questions, the business needs to understand why they're asking those questions. The Whisperer takes care of that. The Whisperer's goal is that everyone understands everyone at every step of the process. So, how do I know if my organization even needs a Nerd Whisperer? It's not right for every project. There's a certain threshold where a Nerd Whisperer becomes a permanent part of your team. Once you've decided that you do want a Nerd Whisperer, how do you go about finding one? There are lots of Nerd Whisperers out there. There are lots of different kinds. There are people who excel at this that don't even know they excel at this. So, what am I looking for in a Nerd Whisperer? Once I find one, or maybe I've found more than one, where do I fit them into my team? How do I know where in the organization each whisperer fits? Everyone's got different strengths and weaknesses. We're going to talk about all these in my panel at South by Southwest, Nerd Whisperer, the case for the translator. My name is Elliot Ronan. Vote for my panel for South by Southwest Interactive 2013, and I'll see you in Austin.